Hello everyone. Hello! It's another week, another new thought to think about this week. Now, I wonder if you all had a good weekend. Did you have a good weekend? Yeah! Well, it's good. It's good to know we had a lovely weekend. Wonder what you got up to. Well, Fajita, have you got anything in your bucket today? Yeah, I have! Yeah, you sound very excited. She's very excited about this one today. What have you got? Have a look! It's fun! It's little. She's got, what is it? A bouncy ball! That's almost as bad as the big black bird. What is it? A bouncy ball! A bouncy ball! She's got a bouncy ball. Now I wonder how many of you like playing with bouncy balls. Bounce it! Bounce it! Bounce it! If I bounce this, it could go anywhere and we might not get it back. Do it! What do you think? Should I do it? Should I bounce it? Yeah! See, they all think you should. Okay, we'll bounce it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to let it go. Where should I bounce it? Down here. Oh, that was good. It didn't bounce too far. I bounced it on something that wasn't too hard. That ball only bounces on really hard surfaces. It came back. It did. It came back. And that's what bouncy balls do, isn't it? They come back. Now, there's a big word for bouncing back when things are difficult, and it's called resilience. I wonder how many of you have heard the word, can you say it? Resilient. Yeah, resilient before. Maybe your teachers have talked about resilience at school. Maybe your parents have talked about it. But I know as a mum, I don't think I've ever talked about my children being resilient, but I know they talk about it at school a lot, so I try to get it in. But resilience is about bouncing back. I'm going to get a dictionary today and we're going to have a read. I'm just going to put that ball back in there so you can play with it later. Yeah, play with it later. But let's have a look at, big hefty dictionary. Let's see. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from or deal with illness, sudden unexpected difficulty and hardship. So being able to bounce back, being able to recover from something unexpected. There's been lots of that. There has been a lot of that recently, hasn't there? Lots of people who've had to recover from unexpected things. Now, I wonder how good you are at being resilient, at being able to bounce back. Now, that doesn't mean, can you go and bounce on a trampoline? That's fun! Yeah, it is fun. And maybe if you've got a trampoline, you could bounce on it. But maybe if you've got a bouncy ball, you could bounce it and see how quickly it comes back to you. But the Bible talks about people who were resilient, people who could bounce back from times that were hard and keep going, and who didn't stay stuck in the pit, stuck and miserable, and who could keep going. Now, we're going to think of some of those stories this week. We're going to meet some different people from the Bible and find out how they managed to bounce back. That sounds good. It does. But before we meet some other people this week, I wondered if we could just think, just for a second, about whether God helps us to be resilient. Yeah, he does. Yeah, the Bible says that God never gives up on us. And God is always there. And I think that's a big part of being resilient, is knowing that there's someone there with you. Maybe it's your mum or your dad or your brothers or your sisters or your grandparents, knowing that they're going to be there supporting you, ready to catch you when you bounce back. That's a nice idea. Yeah, it is. Well, I hope we have some fun looking at resilience stories this week, and we'll see you again very soon. Say bye-bye, Fajita. Bye-bye, Fajita. Oh dear.